All right, are we back?
I believe so.
Joining you again. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Gotta love technology. When they update things and then it doesn't actually make things better, it makes things worse. So we've got a 10-6 ball game. Second half kickoff just happened. And let's get this thing popping. All right. Sorry again about that. We do appreciate you being patient with us. A second video for the second half of this game.
Yeah, certainly not the ideal we're going for, but it is what it is. Hopefully it'll work.
It is what it is. Turn around, give it up the middle. Here's the rookie, Jarrett Patterson. He's going to knife his way for a couple of yards. 2nd and 8. Is my timing back on?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. All right, Fitzpatrick back to pass. There's the pocket wiggle. Now let's throw it to the running back, Jarrett Patterson. He's going to actually be tackled 4 yards behind the line. Devin White just so fast in pursuit. Big-time TFL, 3rd and 12. Defense. Devin White. Maybe JOK will be our own version of Devin White.
Yeah, no, I would love that. That would be really great.
Here comes Fitzmagic again, twisting in the pocket, and JPP's right there. You down with JPP? Yeah, you know me. 2nd sack of the day for Pierre-Paul. Back to the 13, sets up 4th and very long, and the first drive of the second half is stymied by this defensive front.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris G, welcome on. Yeah, we've had some technical issues, hence the first half game, second half game video. But I think we're good to go now.
Yep. A little bit of frustration going on with our OBS and Discord and some other things just not playing nice today. So here we are in the second half, though. We're back on. Happy said he'd be back on our stream here in a second, hopefully. But yeah, this has been an interesting game. Certainly not the game either of us expected, though.
No. Delayed handoff now up the middle. Fournette, and he's going to be ripped down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. A lot of burgundy jerseys waiting to take him to the turf.
Yeah, and that defense has been so solid for this Washington football team, really stymieing this Bucs offense.
Just a couple of yards, gained 5 yards on a quick little drag route to Antonio Brown. A lot of short catches for Antonio Brown here today. Brady back to pass, fires left side. It's jumped, it's picked. He's going to go. No, he takes a weird little cut, Jimmy Moreland. And he's going to get tackled. Otherwise, I think he waltzes into the end zone.
Just run, Forrest, run. That was just keep going. What are you doing? So Madden of him to cut inexplicably for no reason. If he just continues to run, there is nobody catching him, and he is in for 6 easily. Instead, he hands it to their offense saying, you get it done for me, because I didn't feel like running to the end zone. I don't get it.
Turnovers evened up here. Fitzmagic here. Pressure right up his face, and it's incomplete as he tried to get rid of it. Got hit right in the chest. That one's got to hurt. 2nd and 10. Shotgun again. He's going across the middle. He's got his man. That's Logan Thomas near a first down. Call it 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Here he is. I formation. Turn around. Give it to the rookie Patterson. Patterson easily gets the first down to the 20-yard line. Jarrett Patterson. He's run. This is 2 games in a row. This kid's looked pretty sharp.
Hey, Beyblade, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome, Beyblade. Good to have you on. Again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties. This game got cut into 2 videos, first half and second half. We're hopeful the second half will be a little more exciting than the first half, at least.
Yeah, it feels like they're on the verge of fireworks in this game. They're just not quite getting there.
You know, the defenses are a little too good for the fireworks, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
right.
talent all over the field here on both sides of the ball.
That's true. Very, very talented football teams here, for sure.
Pressure coming. Here comes Murphy bunting out of the slot, and he's going to sack him back to the 29 again. And once again, Washington stymied in the red zone, pushed back, and Dustin Hopkins comes in for a field goal attempt.
and really both defenses, on the better side, getting the better of both of these offenses. Lots of sacks and some critical takeaways, and interesting that they haven't scored more from the defenses. Especially that last one should have been an easy 6. But lots of forced field goals, and it's been a very interesting from that perspective. Is man, number 30 just looked silly there as AB just made him
went
look
right
silly,
on by.
Right past him.
The backup safety Troy Apke on that play.
Yeah. That's why you need to set your feet and break down before you get to the runner, not just kind of dive at him, because they'll make it look silly like that.
Indeed. Leonard Fournette up the middle, kind of falls forward for a few yards after it looked like he was maybe going down at the line. Call it 2nd and 5. Here's a screen to the left side. It's Gio Bernard. He's got one blocker who makes the block. He's across the 30, across the 35. And a first down. Buccaneers to the 37.
Yeah, good time to attack the perimeters out there on that 2nd and 5 and get yourself that first down yardage. Get your new set of downs here.
Delayed handoff. Fournette, and waiting for him, Montez Sweat makes a great tackle again right at the line of scrimmage. Actually call it a 3-yard loss for Montez Sweat. Another one of those talented offensive linemen, or a defensive lineman rather. Here comes Tom Brady, but watch out, here comes Chase Young, and he rips him down. Chase Young, sack attack all the way back to the 22 for the Predator.
Yeah, trio of Buckeyes having a day again here in this game. All 3 of them out there, having very good games. As Chase Young just really bullies that tackle, really makes him look insufficient out on the perimeter, and really hard to block that man. He is such a monster on the outside. Hey, Zaire, welcome.
Sure is. Welcome in, Z. Setting up here appears to be another screen, and it is, and he's almost taken down. And Bernard's going to get 1 yard, 4th and 24. That's why you don't run screens on 3rd and long, Dino.
Yeah, they don't tend to work so well, especially when they're that well covered by the defense. They really had a nice attack for that screen there. They brought out their defenders to cover out on the edge to match up one-on-one versus the lineman because it was well read, and then forced the running back to go out to the perimeter trying to use the speed to get around, but wasn't able to do it. So and almost got to Tom Brady in spite of it all.
Indubitably. Is the old adage still true? Does good defense still beat good offense? Or is today's NFL make good offense beats good defense?
I think it's starting to shift the other way, but anymore, really what the Browns are trying to do and some of these other defenses, especially the more talented ones like we see out here, they're having to play a camouflage game where the not tipping their hand before the snap. So Tom Brady, Fitzpatrick don't know what they're really facing in coverage and in personnel, and that's where versatility and kind of flexibility of position is so critical. Having 4 guys that can all play the same position, and then you can rotate them freely, and that's how you win with defenses like this when they're that talented.
Indeed. Here's a little drag on 3rd and 6. Broken tackle, Samuel. Nice play, but he fumbles it! And then it gets booted out of bounds. Unreal. And super lucky for Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, super lucky indeed. Just pure draw of the bounce on that one, as he is fortunate that one makes it out of the ball. It looks like somebody actually got a foot on it or something to kind of bounce it outwards towards... Actually, no, it was his helmet. He actually hit it with the helmet, popped it out to the sideline. The defender there, very unfortunate, while Curtis Samuel very fortunate that it goes off his helmet.
Absolutely. Fitzpatrick to the right side, short gain. Receiver gets pushed out of bounds immediately, 2nd and 5. That's Adam Humphries out of the slot. Again, coming over from Tennessee, another weapon for Fitzpatrick in this offense. 3rd and inches coming up as they got about 4.5 yards that dump off to McKissick, now 3rd and inches from the 46 into Tampa Bay territory. Turn around, give it to the power back. That's Peyton Barber, and he's going to push the pile and get a nice first down up to the 46, or excuse me, to the 41-yard line from the 46, and a first down, Washington.
Now that's actually a really nice little trap concept, a counter concept on the backside. Really, you took advantage of that of the defense's first read to flow towards the first few steps of the running back, and then he cut against the flow very nicely. Well blocked and well executed there to pick up that first.
Pocket wiggling, Fitzpatrick breaks out of it. Now he's going to take off, and he gets hit by Vita Vea. Fumbles, and it's picked up by Levante David. Oh my! What is happening?
Oh wow, that was wild right there. Looked like he should have gone down about 3 times on that as he's scrambling around behind the pocket there. Looked like he was going to take off for a second, then kind of held up for a moment like he was going to throw downfield, but then the ball kind of was out of his grasp as he takes the hit. The ball comes loose, and that's how you end up, that moment of indecision really costing Ryan Fitzpatrick on that play.
That time his ability to keep the play going actually turned into a turnover.
That's right.
Fournette tries to stretch the left side. He's going to successfully for about 3 yards as Fitzpatrick is working on hand placement with Montez Sweat on the sideline.
That's normal.
2nd and 7 here. Brady. Delayed handoff up the middle. Fournette. We're going to get a flag called here. Holding on the offense. That's going to be the right guard, Alex Kappa. And kudos to the ref for pointing the correct direction.
Hey, hardly ever do that. I'm surprised.
I know. 2nd and 17 here. All kinds of blitzers coming. Brady gets rid of it quick, and it's picked off. He jumps it on the outside. He just gets tripped up. Landon Collins, the safety, shifts over to cover Godwin on that all-out blitz, and he makes a great read and picks off Tom Brady. Wow.
Yeah, and interestingly, again, if he just kind of runs forward, he is gone. Instead, he takes a bit of a stutter step backwards for a moment like he was trying to catch his feet underneath him, and as a result, Godwin able to just barely catch him at the tackle. But, man, that, again, I feel like that should have been 6-2.
Turnovers, back-to-back drives here. As Logan Thomas gets a few yards, call it 6 on first down. So this third quarter has been a sloppy, missed opportunities and turnovers here. But look at those total yard numbers, 188 to 186. It's been pretty identical in that front.
Yeah, this almost feels like they should be playing in mud or something. Like this has been a turnover fest. Like where's the snow? Where's the mud? I mean,
it's right.
What's happening here? Fireworks on the defensive side, though, for sure.
Indeed. Here's a strike to the right side, and Curtis Samuel takes a licking, but catches the football for an 8-yard gain. That was a shot and a half by the safety there. Here comes the rookie Patterson. Oh, look at him just push Vita Vea down. Oh, my. Shades of Nick Chubb there. First down to the 16-yard line.
That's a big man to be pushing down like that. Very impressive. Yeah, no,
the middle
Karen.
Again. This time Vita Vea sits on him right away.
Yeah, no, Karen, you're right. This is one of the best defenses for Washington. They're one of the best in the business. As good as Tampa Bay's defense is, they're very young, very, very talented. But Washington's arguably is the better and has shown that here in this game. As their defensive line has absolutely anchored them in this struggle and shown up in a big, big way.
Yeah, this touchdown, should they get it, would be huge. Fitzpatrick left side, post, touchdown, Humphreys. Right when I talk about it, it happens. 20-6 upcoming here as Adam Humphreys gives the football team a big lead just into the fourth quarter. Hey, James, welcome on.
Yeah, that was absolutely huge. You can't overstate that for how big that touchdown is, especially finally capitalizing on a turnover in the big way. That feels like, with the way this game has gone, I mean, I never count out Tom Brady. Don't count out these Buccaneers. They're just too darn good. But I'm telling you what, though, the way this game has gone, that very much feels difficult to overcome at this point.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. You never count out TB12. He is the GOAT for a reason. 14:57, still plenty of time, but they haven't really showed you much to get you inspired for a big comeback here. Brady fires, dig route. Mike Evans, shoulder shove of the rookie Jamin Davis, and a first down up to the 38.
Yeah, when in doubt, finding that man in space is certainly a good recipe for getting down the field.
Quick throw out of the backfield to Gio Bernard. He's going to get hit out of bounds at the 45. 7 more yards. Clock runs. 10 catches now for Gio Bernard for 40 yards. That kind of tells you where Tom Brady has had to go here with the football. Either pass rush or coverage or both dictating that number.
Yeah, it's been check it down all day. And yeah, the 180 yards they've had of offense is part of that story also.
Slant to the left side, Mike Evans again, and Jamin Davis rips him down at the 46-yard line. For instance, he has 30 completions, and he just went over 200 yards. That's wild. That's a very small number.
That is incredible that's the number on the day.
But first down, and they got a chance to try to win a game here. Here's another drag from the right side. This time it's Godwin. Another touch for Godwin. 31 completions and just 3 of them for Chris Godwin. 2nd and 2. Pass, Tom Brady across the middle. He's got Antonio Brown to the 32-yard line. They're driving pretty effectively now inside the 35. Brady in a shotgun once again. Lots of time. Fires it left side to his running back out of the backfield, and we're going to get maybe a horse collar? I think so. Horse collar tackle out there. That's William Jackson coming over from the Bengals. And a huge penalty is going to give the Buccaneers the football down to the 15.
Well, that is a huge penalty indeed, but interestingly enough, the ref pointed the correct way again. I'm starting to think they might have fixed it.
Yes, James, I figured you would be okay with the Buccaneers on the short end of the stick as a Panther fan. 2nd and 3, another one to Godwin. Maybe they remember that Chris Godwin was on the team. That's doubled his catches just on this drive. Brady under center this time. Fires deep corner. He just throws it away. There was a receiver, but also 3 Washington defenders. Now a 3rd and 3. They still can't get the first down up at the 6-yard line. Motion from Godwin. Brady back to pass. Brady back to pass. Pressure coming. Watch out. Backside pressure. And it's Montez Sweat and Jonathan Allen. And they're going to meet at the quarterback and sack Brady back to the 20-yard line.
Right, yeah, and that was huge there. Huge sack. And an interesting spot now that Tampa Bay finds themselves in, you know, with not a ton of time, 11 minutes, they're going to go for a field goal here, but 9-20, that's still a fairly significant deficit they're going to have to overcome with just under 11 minutes left. And with the way Washington's defense has played in this one, that's a big ask.
Yeah, that's a big ask. I mean, clearly they have had this many minutes, you know, they've had 50 minutes to try to get 11 points. So what tells me that they're going to get 50 in the last 10 points.
That's right.
Ooh, strong words, James, but I'm not sure I disagree with them.
Yeah, James, I'm not a big fan of Arians or his no risk it, no biscuit philosophy. You know, I don't know, though. He's had a lot of success. So it is hard to argue with that success.
And a lot of talent on his teams. Here's another blitzing free linebacker. Shaq Barrett hits Fitzpatrick right as he lets go of the football. Incomplete pass. He also has like huge Pittsburgh lineage, which may be souring us a little bit.
That's true. That's
where he cut his teeth for a lot of years while they were successful.
Well, and that's
going to Arizona and getting Carson Palmer and Calais Campbell and
right,
lucking into David Johnson, and
that's why I had to cringe a lot when his name was tied to the Browns in that head coach.
Oh gosh,
I just Ugh, yikes, that would have made me so angry if they had hired him.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
very glad he was passed on, and so happy with the hire of Kevin Stefanski. Could not be more pleased with how that has turned out.
No, for sure. Definitely not any buyer's remorse there. Up the middle and ripped down immediately, Antonio Brown. So defense does their job. Is going to get the football right back to Tom Brady.
Yep, and
It took
really
them about 3 minutes to get down the field and score their 3 points. They need to try to get down there a little faster than 3 minutes this time, I think.
Yeah, it does need to happen faster. They got to push the ball downfield.
Or throw a 3-yard out to Gronk.
Right, and that obviously is not pushing the ball downfield.
Yeah.
They really do, though. I mean, they're going to need some fireworks here. They're going to need some things pretty quickly if they're going to overcome this deficit, especially with as good as this defense has been playing.
Here's Brady now. He fires a long dig over the middle, and he's got Evans to the 39-yard line. First down, Buccaneers. 8 catches now for Gronk. Brady again now firing right side, and it's jumped! And this time he keeps his momentum 40, 35, 30, and he's pushed out of bounds. It's a pick for... I'm going to blank out if it's Kendall or Kyle. I'm blanking out. It's Fuller. It's one of the Fullers. I think it's Kendall. I totally blanked out. I'm pretty sure it's Kendall.
No,
Happy
that
pops
was
on just in time. Huge pick again, and Tom Brady now 3 interceptions in this game.
Yeah, that was such a big pickup for this defense. That was massive. Just the time they needed it, and that really feels like a nail in the coffin there. Especially if Washington can come away with points on this drive.
Right, throws it high, tipped up in the air, and it's almost picked. Ooh, what are you doing? Just run the ball. What are you doing, Riverboat Ron Rivera, the Riverboat Gambler?
He's going for the river.
Here's the pocket wiggle and another sack. Call it a hat trick for Jason Pierre-Paul.
He's trying to
3rd and 16.
He's trying to flip his trip kings on the river here.
Yeah, seriously, something. That one looked kind of funny landing on the ground. I don't think you're ready to go to Kyle Allen or Taylor Heineke here just yet in Washington. That's right, pocket wiggle. I'm going to keep saying it for you, Happy. So I said, feel free to use it with all your Washington friends. Get ready. Here comes Fitzpatrick, man. Pocket wiggle. 4th and 7, the result of the play. Levante David tackling Terry McLaurin. But it is enough time and enough room for Dustin Hopkins to come in and extend their 11-point lead. And he does so. So back to a 14-point lead now here for the football team after the Tom Brady interception. That's interception number 3 today for Brady. So how about this defense really continuing to stand on their head for their coach here today?
Yeah, it's been truly special what this defense has done. They really have shown why they are so well constructed, play so well together as a unit, so dynamic. Really, the D-line feeds the secondary and linebackers, and they've all been playing together so nicely in this game and showing it all across the field.
Here's Mike Evans on a little post look. Nice play up all the way up to the 45. So now they're starting to find Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Will it be too little too late?
I think so.
He thinks it will, yes.
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, they took them, that's all you really need to do with weapons like that. You need to take them out of enough of the game. If you get them into a spot like this where your defense can really step up and take it away in critical moments and then find even Tom Brady in a deficit like this, even if he gets, downfield to some of his weapons here late in the game, it's probably not going to be enough.
Here's Brady. He's got a little angle route to Gio Bernard. First down to the 43. But again, tick, tick, tick. 12 catches now. 48 yards for Gio Bernard. Brady again, shotgun. Quick throw to the right side. Caught and tackled immediately. That's O.J. Howard with the 5-yard catch.
Yeah, James, absolutely. You have to have a lot of respect for what Ron Rivera has done. He's such a great coach. So stalwart. And you gotta like those player coaches. I'm a big fan of a lot of those guys. because they really know how to connect with their players, a lot of them, and really tend to make really good coaches when you find a successful one. Like, you have to appreciate what Vrabel's done. You have to appreciate what Ron Rivera's done. Some of those guys, really impressive both as players, but then also in their follow-on careers as coaches.
Here's Tom Brady, throws an out route. That's Scotty Miller, second-year receiver out of Bowling Green. He's their burner. He can fly.
And yes, Karen, that Browns game was electric. So much fun. I still have to clip the highlights from that one, but we have a number of them that I'm really looking forward to throwing up in the highlight reel channel of our Discord.
4th and 2. Converts it again, right side. I think that was Antonio Brown one more time.
Yeah, it was, and good on them to convert, but so much time coming off the clock here. Yep. This is just way too much on this drive. Can't be doing it all underneath.
Yep, here's another slant to Mike Evans. He's going to be taken down short of the line to gain. As Brady now 44 of 54 here in this game, but still not over 300 yards. Tom Brady, another check down, swatted away by the linebacker in coverage. Nice play there. 3rd and 2. 2:37 to go. Brady again in a shotgun to throw one more time. Comeback route left side, Antonio Brown. He's got the first down to the 18. But still, tick, tick, tick.
Yep, not using the sideline to their advantage. Just defense keeping everything in front of them, allowing all this underneath work. They're saying, take all the time you need. I mean, you can have this underneath stuff, stay in bounds, and we're happy.
And that motion's they're not even gonna get a free play off. We're down to the 2-minute warning, so another fail there.
Yeah, unfortunately, clock management and situational foot management for Madden is one of its weakest suits.
Absolutely. Another pass to Bernard left side, 2015, and he's going to get pushed out by Moreland. Just a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. They're at the 16-yard line. Under 2 minutes to play here at Nagy Sports. Again, appreciate everybody being on with us. Sorry again about those technical difficulties early. The games have been split, one first half and second half videos. But we got through it now. 15 catches for Bernard. He's going for a record. Brady on a 3rd and 3. He fires it right side of the end zone, tipped up in the air and almost picked again. That would have been 4. The golden sombrero.
Yeah, and this is just... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say 4th and 3, and they do convert the touchdown to Gronk there.
And that was just a pure confidence builder going into next week, just because they just had to prove to themselves they could still do it. I mean, they fought so long this game, not really able to get anything done. Felt like they were grinding their gears the whole way, really stuck in first, throwing underneath the whole time, and I think that one was more just a shot in the arm kind of thing. Like, we need to get back in it and need to get to feel like we can still do this, so they don't go into next week, deflated. Because this was a deflating game for them, just a smothering defensive effort from Washington, really taking away the playmakers, and that's what that resulted in, that effort on 4th down to get into the end zone, because they had to have something to feel good about by the end of this game.
All right. Football team gets a first down. This one is over. They just about got it there. That nice run again by Jarrett Patterson. Kid looks sharp out there.
He does. He's been really good as a rookie. We've been impressed with him a number of times. And in a number of games, it hasn't just been one spot.
Yep. 2nd and 3 now for a chance to ice it. Turn around, give it to Peyton Barber. He's right at the line. I think he might be just a touch short. So this play is truly the game. 3rd and inches at the 32. They need the fullness of the 32. Fitzpatrick. They're going to go play action. He's going to fire over the middle, and it's going to be caught at the 48. My, oh, my. What a play call by Scott Turner. And that's going to usher in the victory formation as Tampa Bay has to use their last timeout. Oh, my.
What a way to end it. That is just like rubbing salt in the wound right there. Like, we're not even going to run for this. We're going to play action, victory formation, then run another play because we can. Yikes.
That was brutal. And yep, they're going to give it up the middle to McKissick, and he's going to get like 15 yards to the 35. And now they don't. Nope, they do have to run one more play. There's still 2 seconds-ish left between game clock and play clock. Wow, now they'll kneel again. Mercifully, they'll kneel again.
Almost feel like they should be going for the end zone with the way they've been finishing this out. That was just mean-hearted. Mean-spirited.
Absolutely. All right, well, what a game. That's not necessarily the way we thought it was going to play out. 6-1 Tampa Bay now falls to 6-2, and the 6-2 Washington football team now go to 7-2. Again, still have yet to have their bye, up at 7-2 here after week 9. Thanks for voting on this game, everybody. That was a fun one. Again, if you would like to vote on which games you see us sim, other than the Browns games, of course, please use the link in any of these videos to join our Discord channel. An opportunity to chat and banter between sims and vote on which teams you would like to see play next. But really appreciate it. Thanks so much, everybody, for being on. Again, sorry about those technical difficulties early. Not sure where there was, but hopefully we've cleaned them up now. Let's take a quick gander at some stats. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 23 of 34, 241, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So although he got sacked a bunch, he did a pretty nice job taking care of the football. I guess we're not going to see it from this screen.
I have to laugh at that photograph of him. That beard is not at all the magic Fitzmagic.
Oh yeah, no, that thing's grown quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yep.
All right, Tom Brady, 48 of 60 for 318. That's 80% completion, 1 touchdown, but those 3 interceptions that we talked about. Wrong button, Phil. All right, Jarrett Patterson, the rookie, 14 for 59 running the ball today, including 4 broken tackles. Nice game for him. McKissick, 5 for 32, but again, that fumble, fortunately for him, does not come back to haunt them because he fumbled it on that 1-inch line, and Fitzpatrick added a fumble as well. For the Buccaneers, Leonard Fournette, 12 for 36, Gio Bernard, 3 for 8. That is it. Catches galore here today. How about 15 of them for Gio Bernard, 9 for Gronk, 8 for Evans and Brown, 4 for Godwin, 2 for Miller, 1 for O.J. Howard. And again, the touchdown by Gronk over there. For the football team, Terry McLaurin, 7 catches, 65 yards, a touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 6 for 80. Logan Thomas, 5 for 52. Humphreys, 3 for 27. And the second of the Fitzpatrick touchdowns. The rookie, Jamin Davis, with 16 tackles behind Cole Holcomb with 19. Country singing middle linebacker from North Carolina. 19 tackles and 13 for William Jackson. How about some TFLs? 6 between those two guys, Holcomb and Davis. That's a pretty nice thing here. 1.5 sacks for Jonathan Allen, 1 for Chase Young, 1 for the rookie Jamin Davis. 16 tackles, 3 TFLs, and a touchdown and a sacks. Pretty good day for the rookie. And Montez Sweat had the half. The 3 picks were by Jimmy Moreland, Kendall Fuller, and Landon Collins. For the Buccaneers, quickly tackles Levante David and Devin White, as you might imagine, leading tacklers. How about all these sacks of Fitzpatrick, though, and it still didn't even matter. 3 for Pierre-Paul, 2 for Vita Vea, 1 for Murphy Bunting, 1 for White, 1 for Barrett, and 1 for Ndamukong Suh. Yet it was not fruitful in taking care of business. So,
easily,
again,
yeah, I was going to say easily half of those were self-induced with the little pocket wiggle back there.
Yes, the old pocket wiggle. He loves it. But again, really appreciate everybody being on. Thank you to our subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers. It is the summer of subscription as we make our push towards 1,000. Kid, anything else to wrap this one up?
No, I think this was a very interesting game. Much more of a defensive struggle than we expected, but that's certainly some fireworks for both of the defenses. Lots and lots of sacks all around. Lots of turnovers and takeaways. Some inexplicable Maddenisms that we can't seem to fix,
yes.
like,
that's true. A couple of
running
picks.
the ball.
Yeah, a couple of those pick sixes would have really helped open this thing up, huh?
Oh yeah. So and you know, although interestingly, I don't think that even probably changes what Tampa Bay went and did, because they just continued even when down, throwing it underneath, which, you know, we all know the game plan
sure
there
did.
was certainly not working. And the defensive game plan for Jack Del Rio's squad there really did work. Took away the key contributors there from Tom Brady, and that is the biggest difference, I think, in this game, is just the really the showing from that defensive unit and playing together as a whole.
Absolutely. All right, again, appreciate everybody being on. Absolutely have a great night, safe night, take care of yourselves. We will continue with more sim action leading into the weekend here as we finish up Week 9 and head to Week 10. Season now half over here in our 2021 sim as we start to work our way towards real football. We got training camp right around the corner, and real excited to see what the real Browns look like as well. So today we will say go football team, and as always, go